Thanks for stopping by for another video, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Stephany, and for today's video, I'm going to show you how I set up and how I'm going to be using my mini Laurel Denise horizontal planner as a fitness planner. And I do have a quick little flip through of this mini along with the regular vertical planner, and I'll go ahead and link it at the end of the video if you guys are interested in watching that. But here is the difference in size. The mini is definitely cuter and more portable, but I am loving the regular size as well. So let's go ahead and move that off to the side so that we can get started, because this has just been sitting around since I got it, because I believe the week after that we were on spring break and it was chaos and I just couldn't get anything done. And now the kids are back in school and I was able to start playing around with it and set it up the way that I wanted as a fitness planner, because I was super desperate to get into these two planners. So I finally did, and now I want to show you kind of what I did. So let's go ahead and start by showing you a blank month, because I wanted you to see how it's set up. And so what is unique about this planner is that you're able to see your monthly view, your weekly view, and then your dashboard page all at once. And so that's definitely what caught my eye. I just feel like it would be perfect as a fitness planner, because I am planning to use the vertical one as my social media planner, and I feel like having everything open like this is amazing. So as you can see, the month is super teeny tiny over here, and then here in the middle we are going to get all of the weeks, and this is undated, so there's no dates here, but I quickly added them. And then back here we do have the habit tracker, and then we do have some dot grid, and then this is blank for to do this month. And so it's nice and simple and blank, but let me go ahead and show you what I went ahead and did. Okay, so let me flip to the first week. So here it is, and oh my gosh, I am so happy to see a fitness spread, because I feel like it's been 2 years since I have been in a fitness planner. Before, I was using the Happy Planner fitness planner, and it was working amazing until I stopped working out, and I'm super sad because I have definitely gained some weight, and that is the reason why this planner is coming back, because these extra pounds are not working at all. So here is the monthly view, and as far as the monthly view, I want to jot down the days where I have more than 10,000 steps. And so as you can see on the first, I did it, and so I only had 8,725 steps, so I didn't fill it in. And so yeah, just the days that I have more than 10,000 are going to go here, just so I can have a monthly view of that. And then the dot will represent if I work out that day, and that is going to be mostly for the treadmill, not any other type of movement or anything like that, just the treadmill, because I feel like the treadmill is super constant, and just anything else is going to be just extra. And so like I said, it is undated, and so I thought that I would use boxes and dates to kind of date it, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that took up a lot of space and it left me with a little bit, and I feel like this first week is a little bit crammed and jammed, and I'm definitely not loving it, but it's okay because it was the first week and I feel like I'm gonna get better at it. I just have to find my style. So for now, this is what I had to work with this first week, and yeah, I like it. So far, it worked amazing. So as far as the left-hand side, this is where I thought that I would track my Apple Watch stats, which are all of these little bullet points, and that is basically everything that I tracked over here. And then on the right hand side, I went ahead and tracked my water intake, and then if I did any type of movement, because the treadmill's not the only thing that I'm going to do. I am going to try to kind of squeeze in more ways to move my body, and I'll kind of get that in a little bit. But here we have like 1 hour walk at the park, and then we have the stats here for the treadmill. And so here we went to the park, and I also got on the treadmill. Here we only went to the park, and then Saturday and Sunday are going to be my makeup days, because I am going to try to work out Monday through Friday. But Friday, I did not get on the treadmill. It was just a super tiring week, and I just got back into fitness. And so, yeah, my body was tired and I was not having it, which is okay because I didn't feel too bad because I know that I can make up that day on Saturday or Sunday. So that is basically what I ended up doing yesterday on Sunday. I got on the treadmill and recorded my stats here. And then over here on the side, I kind of just used it for decoration. I don't know if I want to use it for something else, but for now, it is going to be used as decoration. And so if you remember, this side was kind of just blank. So if I flip over here, this is how it looked, right? So I decided to get the habit tracker from all the way back here, from the month that is at the end. So I didn't mess with this one just because I didn't know how the week was gonna go. But I went ahead and grabbed it from the very last month and I kind of just taped it down because I thought that it would be amazing to be able to see my habit tracking all at once instead of having to flip all the way to the back. And then here, I think that this could be used for maybe like measurements or weigh-ins or something like that, something a little bit more personal that I may not want to show on camera. And I feel like with the weeks, it just covers it up and it's a win-win. So I am absolutely in love with the way that I set it up. I think it's gonna work out for me. Okay, so I went ahead and decorated the next few weeks because I was on a roll and I just kept going and going and going. And because I felt like this was too cluttered, I knew that I kind of had to switch things up. So for the following week, which starts tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow's Monday, I went ahead and kind of set it up like this. So we have no more boxes taking up a ton of room. And then I still went ahead and decorated this little sidebar, but look how simple it is. Just the date right over here, and it just looks super clean and not cluttered like the very first week. And so I think that the big difference, not the big difference, but the big thing that I'm going to end up changing is my Apple Watch stats. I am not going to add these bullet points. I really like the clean look of just using my pen to create a bullet point myself and to simply write my stats, because like the purpose of the boxes and the Zit Clean Color Dot was to add some color because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to add a ton of stickers, which obviously I still did. So that didn't end up working out. But yeah, I think that without the boxes and without all of these bullet points, it is going to make a big difference. And it's just going to look cleaner. I mean, it already looks super duper clean and I am really loving that. The only reason I am going to use a Zit Clean Color Dot or my dual tip dot markers is for my water intake. And so I do track that in my daily planner because I love tracking it there. But now I am also able to track it here and I really like that. And so yeah, I am only going to use my dot markers for that and everything else is just going to be with a pen. And so I am super excited to kind of fill this out to see what the difference is and see if I like it. And actually, I also noticed that, of course, this is a horizontal planner and I haven't planned in a horizontal planner in so many years. And so it was a bit tricky trying to find my way around here. But hopefully with those changes, this is going to be a lot better because I do like the fact that we kind of go down, not down, but across the page like this. And so hopefully this is going to work better. And so for the following week, I kind of switched it up and did the dates over here. And so I think that this looks even cleaner than this one. I feel like this still takes up a lot of space like this. And it's only giving me a little bit of room, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you guys notice, but I feel like it makes a big difference just to kind of have it up the page like that. And then I feel like I have so much room here. And so again, I went ahead and decorated this little sidebar. And yeah, I am super excited about this little view. So hopefully this one works as well. We're just gonna have to wait and see what ends up working out and what I continue to use in the future, because this month is going to be about trial and error and just trying to find my groove and see how to work in a horizontal planner again. And so for the following week, I went ahead and did the dates up here because, like I said, I really love the way that looks. It just looks super clean. And then I just added a little bit of cluster down here at the bottom, and I think it looks amazing. So yeah, we'll go ahead and wait and see how it looks all filled in. So I plan to come back at the end of April to show you guys how everything ended up looking filled in. And so, because I was kind of nervous and just not comfortable with using a horizontal planner, I then got the idea of turning this horizontal view into a weekly view. And so here is how it ended up turning out, and I am actually obsessed with this. I guess I am truly a vertical planner because I am a lister. I love listing things. And so here I ended up using the top little box as a place to put the dates. And then that did create 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it created 6 little sections going down the page like this, right? And so I decided to turn this, this sidebar into Sunday, or else these ones would be even smaller because these are teeny tiny. But I feel like they are basically the same thing as this one, so it's not too much of a difference. So like here with this vertical planner, we have this little space up here to write the date, and then maybe something important here in this section, and then we can simply list everything out, or you can use it as an hourly planner, or maybe you can put different like sections here, and we still have the sidebar. So essentially it kind of looks similar. So I really love the way that this turned out. It kind of gave me more freedom to add more stickers. I did a cluster here, one over here, and then I added this beautiful fashion girl. And actually all of the stickers that I am using are from Rongrong. So I have the fitness sticker book, and then I also used autumn and winter boxes. But yeah, this sticker book is kind of falling apart because I have used so much of these stickers. Like I said, I was into fitness about 2 years ago, and so that sticker book came in handy. So I knew that as soon as I started this, that was going to be my go-to sticker book. But yeah, I really love this. So obviously we have so many more sections once I turned it into a vertical planner. So I wasn't too worried about adding stickers. So here I would put like my Apple Watch stats. And then because we do have stickers here, I am not going to use these. But then I feel like this is where I could track maybe my water intake and then my treadmill. And then technically I would have like an extra row, right? At least that's kind of how I pictured it. So then over here, obviously I wouldn't start here at the top. And so then I would write my Apple Watch stats on the second section and then just continue to work down. So like I said, Saturday and Sunday are going to be my makeup dates. So technically what I should have done was did Monday through Wednesday over here, and then Thursday through Sunday on this side. So if I end up sticking to this layout, that's one thing that I'm going to switch in the future. But yeah, I love the way that this turned out. I think all of the weeks look amazing. I seriously cannot wait to get into it and start filling it in. And then if I show you over here on the habit tracker, now that the weather is getting a little bit better, I want to be able to do a little bit more movement. So I went ahead and wrote morning movement here. And as you can see, I still haven't filled anything in because the weather is still a little bit chilly in the morning. But my plan is that once I drop off the boys at school, Luna and I could go to the park and I could get some steps or just running around with her, chasing her, just whatever little movement I can do. I want to do that in the morning and in the afternoon. And as you can see here in the afternoon, when the weather is better, we have been able to go to the park. And so again, that is just trying to walk, trying to run, trying to move my body. But these, I am not considering them my workout because like I said, that's going to be in the park. And so someone might get hurt. Someone wants water. Somebody wants me to push them on the swing, push them down the slide. Like that's just, it is movement, but it's not like consistent movement like the treadmill would be. And so that is why I am only tracking the days that I am on the treadmill as my workout days here in the monthly view. But I do want to kind of squeeze in a little bit more movement in the morning and in the afternoon before I get on the treadmill, which I'm going to do at the end of the day. And then I am also tracking no soda for lunch and no soda for dinner. So I haven't been successful here at lunch, but I have I have done one no soda day for dinner. And so, I mean, I'm not going to get discouraged. I know I'm barely starting, so I have to give myself a little bit of grace, and so I am completely okay with it. So hopefully as soon as the month keeps going, this will be more filled out. And so as you can see, I have gotten on the treadmill 3 days. And if we go over here, you're going to see treadmill here, here, and here. So those are the 3 days. And then I am also working on a no late night snack. That has been a little bit hard, but it's something that I do want to work on. I do have 3 days that I didn't do it, which I am guessing are the days that I did work out. Okay, so at the park, the treadmill, and then the treadmill and park. Okay, so I just like that I am able to reference everything. So that is why I like that everything is here in one view and I don't have to constantly flip over and do the most. And so I am just in love with this planner and just the whole setup. But yeah, I think I am set up for the month and I cannot wait to fill everything in. I am super excited to get back into fitness and working out and moving my body. And I like the way that all of these pages turned out. And I'm especially excited about the vertical layout. So once the month is over, I want to come back and do a recap and just kind of walk through how everything worked out, because I am just super duper excited. So hopefully this was helpful. Definitely let me know what you guys think and if you liked how everything turned out. So if you liked this video, please consider subscribing and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.